Hi all and welcome to the channel, I'm Game Legend, and on today's video we're going to be announcing my FM24 Twitch save. We're going to be going through the league structure, the aims and goals of the save, and of course the club. So we decided to go for a club in Spain, in the Basque country, and the team is called Arenas de Club de Getxo. So the reason I wanted to do this save is because I had an idea for a couple of years now, ever since I did a FM22 save with Real Sociedad, to do a club in the Basque country, but just something with a little bit more of a challenge. So that's why I've chosen the Getxo. And as well as that, they've got a specific link to La Liga as well. They're one of the founding members of La Liga alongside the other Basque clubs, including Real Sociedad, Athletic Bilbao, and Real Union. So you probably think I'm going to be focusing heavily on Basque only for this team, but with the position that the club are in at the moment in the league, they're currently in the bottom of the pyramid in Spain and haven't got particularly the greatest of finances. I did want to give myself potentially the challenge of doing Basque only, but I think that might ruin the enjoyment of the save for me. However, what I am going to try and do is put a Basque emphasis on the signings that we do bring in, and of course with the intakes as well. So another reason why I wanted to do the save is because of the history as well. When Spain competed in the 1928 Olympics, every member of that team was with a Basque club, and Arenas, or De Getxo, provided 4 of those. And the ultimate goal of the save, and what I would try and want to do, is to have the most Basque players in the Spanish national team, and also for us to become the biggest club in the Basque country, that is in Spain. So obviously beating the likes of Athletic Bilbao, Deportivo Alaves, Real Union, Osasuna, and Real Sociedad. And if you've enjoyed the video so far, please do consider giving it a like and a subscribe. We're also going to be streaming this save on Friday night at 9 PM, and that is a regular occurrence on the channel, so I hope to see you there. So I'm just going to jump into the save now and show you the club objectives for the season, the finances, the squad, any transfers we made, and just the pre-season fixtures that we've carried out so far, and of course the tactic. So as you can see, we are in the Segunda Federación Grupo 2, and we'll just go through the league at the moment. So we are going to end up playing Bilbao Athletic and Alves B, as well as Real Sociedad C, so we have got some Basque clubs in there. So the overall structure of the league that you've got is you've got the 5 Segunda groups, and then they get promoted to the Premier Federación. Probably butchered that name there. Sorry for anybody. And then that is promoted to the La Liga Hypermotion, which would have been the Segunda division back in the day. And then you have the big league, which is La Liga. As you can see, we've had a pretty okay pre-season. 3 wins, 2 draws and a loss. We started with Stade Montos Football. I'll probably butcher that name, but we won that 2-0. The toughest team that we played was Baskonia, which is Bilbao's C team if I'm not mistaken, which we lost 2-1. So the goals of the club this season are just to stay up in the division. Our contract ends next season, so we've at least got a year to hopefully stay in the job. And then they want us to record a top half finish that season as well, and then try and reach the playoffs in 2025, 2026. The only objective at the moment is to work within their wage budget. So the board haven't got any particular objectives at the moment. I assume that will change over the course of the season and beyond. The supporters do want us to finish above our local rivals, which is Ganita, and they also want us to remain in the division, which hopefully we'll do this season. And they are in the same group as us this year. We also have got some rivals as well, which is Bermeo, who are currently not in any division in the league at the moment, and Barcaldo, who are also in the same division as us. So it does look like a majority of the teams are Basque based in this division, so that could be an interesting subplot for the season. So finances look okay. We started with around 88k, and that's since gone down to 39k. The transfer budget is around about £1,385. We have, I do believe, got a sponsorship for 4 seasons for 130k. Total value of that is 525k, so that is very beneficial that we've got that. So the only signing we've made is Zika Arana, and I probably butchered that name, so apologies, but he's a somewhat okay attacking midfielder. We will probably end up putting him into the centre midfield. He has come from a Basque club that I have had dealings with in the past on previous FMs. Multivira. I had a very good Basque player come through this team, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. In terms of the squads, we're looking pretty good to go for the season so far. Our best player is Alvaro Garcia. He's got a history of playing for Santander and Laredo, but has just joined the club. It's probably going to be our right winger, probably going to be our striker. And then we've got Ritz Herte. It's probably going to be our main centre back. It's not particularly looking good. We have got, in terms of, it's not particularly looking good in terms of certain players, but based off the star rating so far. We have got Manek Saradi, very good. Looks like a decent winger for this level, and particularly what I like about him is he's got good determination and flair. So we'll put him on the, I think we'll put him on the left-hand side, attacking down that wing. We've got a few loans in from Bilbao. So Landa Arenal, probably our best right back going forward. And then we got Santa Maria as well, who is probably going to be either our left back or centre back going forward. Funnily enough, we do have a Japanese centre back for some reason. Daiki Noa, probably butchered that name as well. He's not looking particularly good, and unfortunately, there is no sort of coaching experience there. But he has played in Japan for a considerable long time. Just went to Spain in 2021, so that'll be interesting to see. But in terms of the squad, it's okay. Can we get promoted this season? I doubt it, but stranger things have happened. In terms of tactics, I've just gone for a fluid counter-attack. I think that's what we're going to go through for the most of the season, because we aren't the best team in the division by a long shot. If you actually look by the, let's have a look at the league table a while ago. I'm going to get out of tactics for a second. Season preview, yeah, I think we're down in 12th, and obviously Alaves, Bilbao. Suddenly Real Sociedad C, I don't think they can get promoted at all because they're a C team, but we are expected to be in that relegation fight, so I feel like going into a sort of fluid counter-attack when we maybe can absorb all the pressure and then hit them on the counter is probably the way forward. But this is the team we're going to go for with the first game, which is going to be against Calahorra. And one thing else I wanted to show you before we go is the history of the football club. So as I was mentioning earlier with regards to the Basque history in terms of the Spanish national team, this team won the Copa del Rey in 1919. And I believe, we just checked the history, that was against Barcelona. The club's come close quite a few times against Real Madrid, Barcelona again, and Real Union have beaten them as well. Sort of faded away after that. Obvious main clubs of Athletic Bilbao dominating the Spanish side of things. Just in terms of La Liga, the only time they came really close to winning down there is in 1929, where Athletic won it, Barcelona came second, and Arenas Club came third. So I hope you've enjoyed this little introduction to the save. As I say, we're going to be doing this on Twitch on Friday nights at 9 o'clock GMT time, and I will be looking to upload some more YouTube videos in the near future. We have got a main save that we're going to be doing on YouTube only, and as well we'll be doing season reviews of every season that we do on Twitch on YouTube here. So if you have enjoyed the video today, please consider giving us a like and a subscribe, and thanks for watching.